So people, yesterday I was working on a story about a lawyer from Dallas, Texas that found his wife dead in the tub a week after she threatened to divorce him. So while I was working on the story, I went to my Spotify and I wanted to listen to music. Sometimes I like to eat and listen to music while I'm working on the story. When I went to Spotify, I cut on a very old song that Michael made back in 1993. It's called Will You Be There? The song that I was listening to was on the soundtrack of the movie Free Willy from 1993. Mind you, that's my favorite movie. I watched that movie about 100 times. So you may be asking yourself, what is Brother Joseph talking about? He tripping today. What do Spotify or Free Willy have to do with anything? Let me explain. People, when I went to Spotify and cut that song on by Michael Jackson, it reminded me of a video that I seen 3 years ago, and it blew my mind. People, this video from 3 years ago blew my mind because I dug very deep and I wanted to know exactly what happened to that man. Now let me give you context of the video. Now people, when I watched this video 3 years ago, it blew my mind, and I will never forget this video the longest day I lived, because 3 seals jumped on this man's boat while he was fishing. Now people, the seals jumped on this man's boat because they was trying to escape and avoid being eaten by 10 killer whales. When I cut the song going from Michael Jackson, it reminded me about that video because Free Willy was about a killer whale. They was trying to free a killer whale. Now people, when the seals jumped on this man's boat, he was very scared at first before he realized killer whales was trying to eat these seals. So when this man realized 10 killer whales was trying to eat the 3 seals that jumped on his boat, he immediately went into protective mode. This man then told everyone in the video he's going to protect the seals by any means, so he started to speed off, but he could not speed away from the whales. The whales was too fast. People, this video lasts maybe 3 to 4 minutes, and then he cut the video off. Mind you, someone else was on the boat with him. They was making the video. Now people, this man never made an update. No one know what happened to the seals. But people, yesterday I turned into a super detective, and what I found out blew my mind. People, this man died 3 years ago. He died on the same day that he posted that video. Now people, how this man died will blow your mind. It blew my mind anyways. Do you remember this man was trying to protect the seals, and he had 10 killer whales circling around his boat, and he was trying to speed away from them, but the whales was too fast. People, I cannot make this up, and I did not have a clue that this was even possible until yesterday. Well people, I learned something new yesterday. Whales can flip your boat. If you have something on your boat that whales want to eat, they can flip your boat. They flipped this man's boat to get the seals off the boat so they can eat the seals, but both of the men drowned. When the killer whales flipped this man's boat to eat the seals, this man's boat was flipped upside down. Some other people that was fishing seen a boat flip upside down, and it was just floating in the water. They called law enforcement. Law enforcement did a full investigation, and they had divers dive in the water to see if they can find anyone's bodies. That's where they found 2 men in their 40s. It looked like they was bit by a fish. They wasn't ate, but they was bit. Something was nibbling on their body. One of the men's stomach had a hole in it. It looked like a fish bit his stomach and cut a hole in it, but it didn't like what it tastes, so it left him alone. People, sometimes when you watch movies, you don't take them serious. Like Free Willy, for example. That whale was very smart. But anytime I watched that movie Free Willy, I thought it was just a movie. I said, there's no way on planet Earth a whale can be this smart. People, a whale is so smart, it know to flip your boat to get prey off the boat so it can eat the prey. Now people, I'm making this video because I see a lot of videos where seals jump on someone's boat. I notice seals do this all the time. They jump on people's boats to get away from killer whales. So if you ever fishing somewhere and a seal jump on your boat, you need to get that seal off your boat immediately. People, whales is smart enough to flip your boat to get to the seals. Save yourself. Get the seals off your boat. If you try to protect the seals, you is playing with your life.